Successful clothing brand owners do this one thing. Hey everybody, my name is Marcella Dominguez. I am a trademark lawyer helping you with your online and offline business needs as they relate to a clothing brand and other business areas. So what is the one thing that all successful clothing brand owners do? I want to share this with you because I want you to get to this point too. And I'm going to cut straight to the chase. Lots of different clothing brands or fashion brands, it doesn't matter if they're casual, luxury, athletic, outerwear, all successful brands do this. Are you ready? They register and they protect their various logos. So for example, let's just say Adidas. They actually have 3 different trademarks. They have the Adidas name logo, then they also have the trefoil logo, and they also have this logo right here. So you might be saying, okay, so if I trademark all of my logos, does that mean that I'm going to achieve the level of success that Adidas or Puma or Nike has or any other brand? And the answer is registering trademarks does not necessarily lead to increased success, but it does lead to increased trademark protection, intellectual property protection against trademark infringement. So that can ensure that you're running a tight ship and that you have a stronghold on your intellectual property. So for example, if somebody tried to rip off one of the 3 logos that Adidas owns, you better believe that Adidas is probably going to go after them. And you might say, well, I don't have the kind of money that Adidas has. Well, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am sharing with you that all successful brands have this in common, and that is that they protect their intellectual property. So for you, that could be all of the logos that you have created or all of the product lines that you have created underneath your fashion brand. So as I stated before, Adidas has these 3 logos that you see on the screen right now. But just to give you another example that's not fashion related, but that you can understand, is McDonald's. So when you go to McDonald's, you know that McDonald's has their McNuggets. They also have a signature hamburger. They have signature items for which they have protected brands. So that is what I am trying to exemplify to you, is that underneath your main brand, you can still have other products or services that are sort of like mini brands under the big umbrella brand. And people are always wondering, do I have to protect those as well? Well, if you want it to be a standout product and you want it to be a standout brand within the bigger brand, then yes, you do want to protect that. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples on screen right now of other fashion brands that have multiple trademarks. I know that when you start a clothing brand, you are thinking about what's immediately in front of you, and you're probably not yet thinking about how to grow or build your IP portfolio. But I just want that thought to enter your mind because you don't know what you don't know. But as an IP lawyer, I want to share with you that it is something you should strongly consider as you continue to grow your brand. Maybe your logo might undergo some changes, in which case that would warrant a brand new registration for that new logo. Perhaps you might change the colors, you might add an element to the logo, you might create a whole different logo that includes the name and a design. You might have a logo that is just a design with some initials that represent the entire name. Now, if you want to go back to the basics of what a trademark is and what you can protect with a trademark, make sure to catch that video right there. But a name, logo, slogan is all protectable with a trademark. So again, if you have multiple names, if you have multiple logos, if you have multiple slogans or taglines for your clothing brand, then you need to consider that you might have more than one trademark application as your brand continues to grow. Now, if this video was helpful, please make sure to check out that video right there because it's a great continuation for those of you that want to learn more about starting a clothing brand. If this video was helpful, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below and leave the name of your clothing brand down below so the rest of us can take a look at what you have to offer, and you never know who's watching and who's going to want to make a purchase on your website.